Hello everybody and welcome back to another Zwift Racing League video, the last race of the season. And what a race. 28.6 miles, and that includes a lead-in, 912 feet of climbing. We've got a KOM climb, 6.4% at 644 metres, and a 23rd Street climb, 10% at 275 metres. This course is Cobbled Climbs, and it's 5 laps of absolute disgustingness, but I will say this, very enjoyable nonetheless. I didn't speak to anyone beforehand who was actually looking forward to this race, but I think it was a really good way to finish off the season. Just to give you an outline of where we are at the moment, Team Rafa with 13th out of 15 overall, so we're 1 place above the drop and only 1 point behind 12th place, so still all to play for. Now, something really weird happened in this race, and I was testing out low cadence last week. Some of you might know if you saw the video. This week, I thought I would try a little bit of spin to win, and it had some interesting results. Okay, so let's crack on with the video. So just coming down a little bit of a descent here following the start, and the start was pretty slow, which was amazing because it gave me a chance just to mentally prepare for what was about to come. So we've got the first little KOM climb here, and the aim, as per always, is to stay with the front group, surprisingly. Now, I know that I wasn't going to be able to stay with the front group for the whole race. I'm just not as strong as the front guys are, but I wanted to give it the best go I possibly could. So I'm sat down here for as long as possible, spinning away, and then finally sort of midway up here, I pop the steamroller and yeah, stand up. Now, I did probably stand up a little bit too early on this one, because I'm not really used to it, if I'm honest with you. But recently it has worked. And actually getting to the top here, pretty near the front, kind of just need to do my best here to sit in and recover. I don't know if you can remember from a couple of weeks ago, from Sprinters Paradise, where I'm really not good at the sort of surge and then recover. But this one I did get a little bit more time to recover as we come up to the second KOM of the day, which is the 23rd Street climb. Now for this one I decided to stand up all the time. I thought I could maybe give it a little go fastest through, but wasn't as quick as the front guys, and there wasn't really enough draft to be able to get anywhere near that. But yeah, I'm not feeling too bad at the moment. The group is strung out quite a long way, so I just need to find myself a group, sit in, recover, and get back onto the front, which I do here. So after recovering for a little bit, we come up to the final climb of the lap, and this one isn't a timed or a points segment as such. So, you know, once again, I'm trying to hold on the best I can. That front group just goes away, and now I'm really struggling. Although my heart rate isn't that high, I'm just absolutely knackered from the earlier efforts that I have to put in. And as we come across the line, I'm kind of happy that I've found a little group here, but in the back of my head, I'm still a little bit worried that I'm going to lose them. Now, this little group actually catches another group. So there's another group further up in front, and this is kind of the second large group on the road at the moment, or I should say on the virtual road. And as we come up once again to the KOM, you know, now I've got lower cadence. So I'm sat at 65, 64, pushing out a few watts, but I stood up from the very bottom, which was definitely a mistake. And as you can see, I'm grinding my way up there. Heart rate again is 174. I'm really not liking this at all, 175. But I make it to the top, pretty near the front of this middle group, or this second group. So, you know, reasonably happy with my effort there. Once again, a little bit of a chance to recover on the downhill, ready for the 23rd Street climb. Now, I'm not feeling good here. I'm not feeling good at all. And, you know, I try and spin it up to stay with the group. But it's not going well, and I can see them disappearing into the distance, which is, if you're a regular here, a normal sort of occurrence. As you can see, Stephen, who had an amazing race, fly past me, and unfortunately that was the last I saw of that group for now. So I'm kind of in no man's land, cruising up the final climb of the lap, and this bigger group catches me. And I'm not mentally ready for this. I kind of feel like I'm going to fall off this group as well. I really need to dig in and recover. We got Jez, who is also Team Rafa, who was in this group, so it was good having him here for encouragement. And we did actually have a DS all the way through. Rod, again, was absolutely amazing at DSing and giving encouragement. Really, really helped. I cannot emphasise the importance of having a DS, one that gives encouragement like Rod does. So now we're coming up the KOM again, and for me, it's just a case of hanging on the best I can. But I'm spinning more. You know, I'm up at 90 revs, and for me, I'm just trying to hold on to this group now because mentally I'm pretty sure I'm feeling like I'm going to fall off the back of this group, but make it to the top, still there, and then obviously same as normal, a little bit of time to just chill out before the 23rd Street climb again. And once again, I'm kind of spinning it up again, you know, 97, which is, you know, proper high for me, 430 watts there, and make it to the top. So I am, you know, I'm thinking, okay, that's not too bad. The spinning wasn't hurting my legs. It was, you know, getting me a bit out of breath. But as you can see by my heart rate, it wasn't as high as it had been the first couple of climbs. So I'm reasonably happy at the moment in this sort of group here. And we're kind of working pretty well together. And as we come across the line here, I'm thinking, you know, I could be in for a half decent race. So it's like deja vu, back up the climb again. And this is like mentally, it just hurt every single time. But I'm using the whole spin it up again. So as you can see, I know I'm not doing loads of watts, but you know, 360, I'm at 96, 93, which is higher than I would normally go. Just trying to draft the best I can up here. Got a little feather light that I've used, or featherweight that I've used. And now I'm at the top. I'm thinking, right, that's the second to last time I've got to do that. And I'm still reasonably comfortable. Same as before, bit of recovery down this hill. And then up the 23rd Street climb. I'm just wanting to spin it up again. I'm not even standing up, as you can see. I'm just spinning it away, 104, 105. And yeah, my heart rate's going up. But by the time we get to the top, it's 171. Normally I'd be around 175. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. And I'm kind of, you know, as we come up this last little climb, I'm kind of simulating what it would be like to do this on the last lap and try and see if I could actually, you know, maybe even get in the top, you know, into the top 20, which it would be my, you know, my best result that I've had so far this season. So nice little time to recover here. You know, spinning seems to really work for me at this point. Chance to recover, and then the last time up this climb, so I know it's going to go a bit harder on the final lap. 2.5 miles to go. Thankful it is the last lap though, because it's been an absolute nightmare so far. So yes, trying to stay with the group the best I can. Still spinning up, like once again, 96 revs. So the spinning is really working for me, rather than standing up. It's something that I've not really tried before. Yeah, my heart rate is up there again, but I'm still with the front group. And remember, this is like the 5th lap. It's not like it's the first lap. So, you know, managing to hold on here, still at quite a high cadence, bit of recovery down the hill. And I was actually quite good at the recovery side of things, maybe because I'm a bit heavier than this group. And then, yeah, this one was all out, 500 watts, trying to get to the top. But, you know, small split here, but we're all pretty much, you know, within the group. And now I'm thinking, I've got a real opportunity to finish in the top 20. Jez is still there with me. We could have a really, really good result. Around about this point, Stephen has just finished 4th, which was incredible, like such a good performance. So that's, you know, the highest result that we've had of the season for a team, which is amazing. So coming up this last little incline, I'm just trying to hold on to this guy. 28th at the moment, so this would be my best finish so far. I've got a steamroller, which is completely pointless because there aren't any more cobbles left. And then these guys just kind of managed to power away from me a little bit. I'm just trying to do my best to sort of hang on. Heart rate's at 175, so it's quite near the top. But I've really just got to give it everything I possibly can, because I really want to finish in the top 20. I'm kind of thinking anyway it's going to be my best position of the season so far. I know Jez is there somewhere as well. He's a couple of places behind me. Stephen's already finished 4th. And then these guys just put on the back burners and just gap me there. I've got no power up. I'm in 30th, but I kind of see, you know, that I might be catching the chap in front from Team Netherlands, but unfortunately it's just too late, and I run out of steam, unfortunately, just at the end here. 178 beats per minute, so, you know, I'm pretty short. And that is the end of the season. Final race, we actually finished 8th, an incredible result from the whole team. Such a good performance, you know, from the whole team. And it means that we actually move up to 11th overall. So really, really pleased with that. As you can see, you know, our results only got stronger throughout. You know, we started pretty much last, and now we're, you know, finishing 8th, which is bloody amazing. Put the Zwift power numbers up here. It's been an absolute pleasure riding for the team this year. Hope you've enjoyed the series, and I'll see you on the next one.